Do you wanna learn how to learn more than one language at the same time and don't know how to do it? In this video I'm gonna share with you how I've been learning 4 languages at the same time and how you can do it too. I'm Rafael and welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, I'd like to ask you to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Learning multiple languages at the same time may seem daunting. With the right strategy and dedication, it's totally achievable. So those are the languages that I've been studying. I've been studying English, French, German, and Italian. And I'm gonna break down this video in 5 steps that I do to learn these 4 languages at the same time. So without any further ado, let's begin. When it comes to learning a language, everyone has their own reasons. So the first thing that I do is priorities. Which language you have to decide to prioritize. In my case, it's German. I chose German because it's my weakest language. So here's the tip that I give to you. If you're still thinking which language to study the most, I'd say that it would be better if you chose the weakest one. Why? In my case, my English is pretty good. I'm able to communicate, I'm able to have a full conversation in English, and even I'm able to record this video in English. My French is also in a good level. I'm already able to communicate. I've been watching some TV shows in French, and I'm still using subtitles, in French. But it's just a matter of time before I start to watch the French TV shows without subtitles. And Italian. So my Italian is not at the same level as my French. I'm able to read a lot of stuff in Italian, but I'm not able to communicate. That's why I'm watching all of the videos from Easy Italian YouTube channel, and I'm reviewing them daily. And yeah, that's the first step, priorities. Now that you have your priorities, you can jump to the second step. The second thing that I do is create a schedule and stay organized. You have to be realistic about how much time you're going to spend with each language. And the app that I use to study and stay organized is Link. Inside Link, I'm able to track all my progress. So what I do is, I study each of these languages 40 minutes at least, and inside the app, I'm able to read and to do a lot of listening, and also I'm able to save the words that I don't know with the phrases. So inside the app, they've got a built-in system like Anki, so I can review the words and the phrases that I learned. And as I told you, my priority is German. So in German, I'm doing 1.5 hours every single day. Of course, that's my case. I have a lot of free time right now, and if you don't have as much time as I do, you can make your own schedule, But the most important thing is being consistent. In talking about consistency, that's the step number 3. Consistency is key to make progress in learning multiple languages. You have to make language learning a part of your daily routine, and that's what I do. For example, in English, I'd like to speak more. So this year, I decided that I was going to achieve fluency in English, so I bought a bunch of classes on Cambly, and I'm speaking every single day. And also, I created this channel, so I was going to be able to speak only in English. And here I am, after only 2 months using Cambly, I'm already able to speak English. Of course, I've got an accent. Of course, I don't speak perfectly, but I'm able to get by, I'm able to communicate, and that's the most important thing when it comes to learning a new language. And how do I do with the other languages? So, as I told you, my priority is German. So, I'm doing a lot of listening every single day. When I'm doing chores, when I'm walking, I make the most of this time, and while I'm doing it, I'm gonna be listening to something in German, or for example Italian or French. I'm always listening to something because I think listening is the key, Once you understand, you're gonna be able to output, And as I said, you have to make language learning a part of your daily life. Consistency is the key. Once you're consistent, you're gonna see the progress. And after you make language learning a part of your routine, you gotta immerse yourself. That's the 4th step. What I do is, I try to surround myself as much as possible with the language that I've been learning. For example, while I'm walking, as I told you, I'm gonna be listening to something in the language. While I'm doing chores, I'm gonna be listening to something in the language. When I sit down to, for example, use social media, I'm gonna try to look up something in the language. I try to make the most of my free time and also my busy time to be in contact with the language. You have to immerse yourself. Of course, if you could go abroad to the country where the language is spoken, it would be better. But if you're not able to do it, that's not necessary. Of course, it would help a lot, but you can do it from your home. Try to listen to podcasts in the language. Try watching TV shows. You have to do as much as possible to be spending time with the language. That's what's gonna take you to achieve fluency. For example, I've been watching a lot of TV shows in English. That's why my listening is good. And also in French, I've been watching a lot of TV shows. Of course, I still use subtitles, but before I realize I'm gonna be watching French TV shows without subtitles, it's just a matter of time. After doing all of that, you're gonna see that you're gonna make some progress, but after a while, since you're gonna be learning more than one language, you're gonna feel like you're not doing so much progress as much as you'd like to. And that's the step number 5. Be patient and persistent. Language learning takes time. You're not gonna learn a language in 1 week, 1 month. It takes time. So you have to be patient, do what you have to do, study every single day without getting tired of the language, and be persistent. What I try to do is every time that I want to say something that I don't know, I'm gonna look it up in the language and I'm gonna learn it. When I feel that I'm stuck when watching 2 TV shows or listening to podcasts and not being able to understand, I just sit down, relax, I take my time, and after a while I go back and do it again. So the next time I'm gonna be more relaxed, I'm gonna be less frustrated, so I'm gonna be able to understand. So that's what you have to do. Be persistent and also be patient. Language learning takes time. Don't get discouraged by the setbacks. Keep your long-term goals in your mind and be committed to your language learning journey. That's what I've been doing to learn 4 languages at the same time. Of course, in each one of these languages, I have a different level, but it doesn't matter. You just have to study. With each passing day, you're gonna see the results, you're gonna see your progress, so don't be discouraged and keep going. So now that you have the roadmap to learn more than one language at the same time, let's take action. So tell me in the comments below, which language are you studying? Share your learning language goals in the comments down below and let me know if you have any languages in common. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you found this video helpful, please give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And if you have any suggestion for future videos, leave in the comments down below. And don't forget, with dedication and perseverance, you can achieve fluency in any language that you want. So until next time, see you guys later.